Well, Heather, the state fair starts tomorrow, and every year there are new exhibits, new acts, and new fried foods.
Something that'll cause you heartburn. Emily
Definitely.
Sutton is out there. She's enjoying it. But recently, Galen Culver happened upon a couple of different attractions that were new in their time and still serve the imagination of back road travelers.
Is this where you grew up?
Oh, yes, sir.
There are lots of old relics in Caleb Stevens' big backyard near Mustang, all of which were fodder for his imagination as a kid.
I grew up with an old dog named Tex. Me and him must have explored every crevice of this place.
But there is one in particular that still stands out.
That was the highlight of the fair for me every year.
You might recognize it. Thousands of people rode in it at the State Fair of Oklahoma from 1964 to 2004.
Stanley Draper's talked about it very extensively.
WKY personality Tom Paxton and State Fair manager Sandy Saunders told us monorails were the future nearly 60 years ago.
Thought about the possibilities of a monorail for an urban transit system for Oklahoma City.
Of course, that didn't happen, but the monorail did have a good run until the engines got old and the replacement parts scarce.
I gotta warn you, it's a little messy.
Caleb, who is actually Stanley Draper's great-nephew, remembers as a 9-year-old heading to the State Fair auction. His dad was high bidder and he got to choose car or engine.
I just had to run to that engine, man. And just the coolest thing. Thought it looked like a rocket ship.
So the monorail became the ultimate kids' playhouse, an engine for the imagination that hosted endless secret meetings and trips to space.
Oh, yeah, my friends would come out here and we would just play all sorts of games.
Caleb went to the Navy out of high school, but the monorail stayed put, part of the landscape and part of the family, too.
You know, I grew up with it, and I mean, at the end of the day, you know, it was something I did with my dad, and, you know, you can't put a price on that.
People who visit the Stevens house still like to take pictures. The old engine drives interest because there are still so many people around who rode in it.
And what's in there now?
Nothing but a lot of junk.
But how about this? As a strange sort of coincidence, the monorail isn't the only State Fair relic to be found in this rural part of far west Oklahoma City. There are fewer people who remember the steel and fiberglass Arrow, which made its debut at the 1957 State Fair as part of the state's semi-centennial. The guy who put it up and who tore it down in 1967 couldn't part with it, so here it stands today, not far from where the monorail came to rest, still an attraction on the back roads, far away from the bright lights of the modern State Fair. In rural Canadian County, Galen Culver, News 4. Is this a great state or what?
That is great. And pieces of the old monorail auctioned in 2005 when Caleb got his went to some unusual places. One car became a hot rod, another went to a dentist's office, and as for the old Arrows to Adam, it's plainly visible on the north side of Southwest 59th Street near Cimarron Road.